What is up, everybody? This is Reagan and welcome back to yet another unboxing and review video. So today we are going to take a look at this newly released figure of Hot Toys, and this is none other than Star Wars Obi-Wan Kenobi from the TV series itself, Obi-Wan Kenobi DX26, DX series or deluxe version. Actually, yeah, this is deluxe version, Hot Toys Special Edition, 1/6 scale collectible figure. And before we start, if you're new here to our channel, please consider to subscribe and press the notification bell as well if you want to get notified once I upload a new video, especially Hot Toys. Okay, without further ado, let's dive in. Alright, so this is the art box. Absolutely fantastic. Love the picture, love the print. Very neat, I would say, very neat presentation, especially the team badge right here at the bottom. Look at that. That is a really nice pose right there, holding the stormtrooper. You could actually see that pose. Of course, some nice font of the Star Wars. And then, of course, right here on the side, a really nice picture as well of Obi-Wan with the robe, the hooded robe. Absolutely fantastic, right? And then this one right here at the back, of course, the standard one, the description, warnings, and their website, and that's it. Anyway, this is just the cover print. So let's slide it up so we can see the main art box. Bam! Oh my goodness, that is absolutely beautiful. I mean, like, look at that. That is actually really nice poster. You could actually use this as a backdrop, right? Something like that. That really nice font right here, metallic font, of course. That complete main cast of the Obi-Wan Kenobi series. Absolutely beautiful. And of course, on the side and on the other side as well, some nice just simple print, and of course the standard warnings again, so 2 times. Anyway, so let's slide this one out. So the main packaging is inside of this hardcover, kind of like a hardcover, because this one is quite thick, you know. So there you go. Wow, that is another beautiful picture. So this one is quite thick. So to protect this right here, oh my goodness, that is a really nice picture right there. Kind of like a different, like print, I would say. Like this one is kind of like more like noir or black and white, whereas this one is like more clear picture of Darth Vader, right? But anyway, looks really good. Yeah, some nice description here as well. And at the back, nothing, so plain one. So this is the art cover print. So let's take it out. Bam! Oh my goodness, that is absolutely beautiful, right? I mean, look at that. That is a very neat presentation of the packaging. Of course, please read instruction sheet first and follow all construction details during the assembling process. There, so let's take it out. This one. Oof. And then don't forget to smell it, because this is a brand new Star Wars figure. Oh my goodness. So we have to take it out, all the packaging trays. So we got the foam packaging tray for the figure. We got the instruction sheet, of course, and of course separate plastic or packaging for hooded robe. And we get a small packaging tray right here for the extra diorama pieces and the exclusive accessory for this deluxe version as well. And then lastly, this big packaging right here includes the team diorama base, the interchangeable hands, and some accessories as well. Alright, so now let's take everything out from the box. Okay, we got everything out of the box and laid it out on the table. Now let's review it one by one. I'm gonna start with the interchangeable hands, then the accessories, followed by the diorama base, and then lastly the figure. I'm really excited to review this one, guys. Let's go. Okay, first we got 2 pieces of extra joints right here. The skin tone, I think it's pretty decent. And then right here we got the first pair for interchangeable hands holding the lightsaber hilt. The details, look at the veins. The skin tone, absolutely fantastic, right? Really nice. And we got the second pair right here, but different gesture. This one is probably holding the projector, right? The detail is very nice. The veins, absolutely fantastic. And then this one probably holding the lightsaber hilt as well, right? Looks good. And then the last pair right here, although it's actually not a pair because it's both left hand, the details looks really good. And then right here, this one is kind of like a holding the lightsaber hilt as well. So we're going to get a new gesture, hand gesture for Obi-Wan Kenobi. This one right here, the very iconic two finger for, you know, fighting gesture or fighting position, right? Absolutely fantastic. And then next up right here, we got his lightsaber hilt. I think the details looks really good. The paint application, absolutely beautiful. Look at that, right? So there's no paint chip or not, it's just like not proportion, right? Looks good. So this one is the USB powered light up function, and then this one is just a normal one. There you go. Okay, absolutely beautiful. And we got his pistol right here. His pistol blaster, the details looks good, pretty decent, very neat. Weathering, not much actually. Yeah, it doesn't have weathering, so just a plain and very neat paint application. Movable parts, no, there's no movable parts there. And then we got some screws right here that we're going to attach to the lightsaber hilt if you're going to hang his lightsaber to the belt. There you go. We got the holo projector right here. Looks really good as well. The paint application, absolutely beautiful. Look at that, details, fantastic. And we got his binoculars right here. Details and paint application looks really good, very nice, made out of plastic material. Okay, and then next up right here, this beautiful droid right here. Oh my goodness, this is the LOLA 59 droid. The details, the paint application, absolutely beautiful. Look at that, looks really good, right? Very nice. Okay, wow, looks like a smiley face, right? That is really, really fun. Anyway, moving on to the next accessory right here is the hologram of Bail Organa. I think it looks really good. The colors, I think it's pretty vibrant. And then it looks like him, kind of, right? Just a little bit. Yeah, maybe here in the front. But profile or in this, looking to the side, doesn't look like him, right? Looks like someone else. Anyway, let's try to attach the projector and let's see how it looks like. There you go, absolutely fantastic. And then next up right here is the lightsaber effects or the lightsaber blade in motion. The color is pretty vibrant, I would say, especially on this one right here, on the straight one, whereas this blade in motion, I think it's just more like translucent, right? But overall looks good. And then now let's talk about this special edition accessory that comes with this figure, this deluxe version. So we got the wooden box right here. The paint application looks really good, pretty decent, right? I mean, it doesn't look like a plasticky. I think it looks like a wood to me, right? Very neat, nice. And then it's easy to open. There you go. Wow. And then right here we got the lightsaber hilt of Anakin Skywalker. Absolutely beautiful. Okay, and then lastly, the cloth that comes with this. So we are going to remove the plastic. There you go. So this is like the wrapped the wrapping cloth that we're going to attach it here, or we're going to put inside the wooden box. And then we're gonna put the lightsaber hilt of Anakin Skywalker, and kind of like this. Bam, there you go. Oops. Who doesn't want to go in? Okay, so you could display it like this. Damn, that is really, really cool. Okay, you could actually iron this one because there's a lot of like folded parts, right? But I think it's totally fine. Okay, Right, so that's the special edition that comes with this Deluxe DX series Obi-Wan Kenobi. So now let's move on to the diorama base. I forgot to mention about this USB box connector or the outlet. Okay, we're gonna try this one later. So we got two outlet right there, and then of course for the belt holder, you're going to attach it here, and for the stand pole stand right here. Okay, anyway, this is the acrylic pole right here for the base, and of course the waist holder. Okay, so now let's move on to the diorama base. We got the rocks right here. This is pretty light. Wow, I mean, very nice. Very nice details. The paint application looks really, really good to me. Yeah, it looks very realistic. There you go. Even though you could see some gaps right there that they somehow like they just attach it, right, or they just stick it together. But I think it looks really, really good. And of course we got the main base right here. Looks really good as well. The details, the paint application, absolutely fantastic. However, this one, I believe this is just a reused or recycled base, right? But I think it's totally fine. They just added an extra rock right here, big rock. You can see looks like they just attach it there, right? So it's not really part of the whole base, right, or the whole printed base, I would say. And there's no nameplate. I believe only for the regular version, but this one is only for the deluxe version. I forgot already if there's actually a regular version, but anyway, yeah, looks really good. I wish they made a different one, a new one, right, something new. I always see this base to, especially to the Darth Vader Obi-Wan Kenobi series as well, and then some Iron Man figures base, and then Thor probably, I forgot already. But then anyway, it looks really good. At least we have something, but not that wide enough, for some display. But I think it's totally fine. It depends on your space. But I think still looks great, especially the rocks, the paint application, the weathering, absolutely beautiful. Okay, so later we're gonna assemble this one. Let's move on to the Jedi robe right here. I think it looks absolutely fantastic. The quality looks really good. This one is made out of like a fabric material, canvas fabric material, because of the texture I could really tell. So it's not like a normal fabric material, which is good. Very Jedi robe, I would say. And again, the quality looks nice, not stretch. I like the tailoring, the stitches, absolutely fantastic. Especially the packet right here that we could be able to use. Actually, we could put something there, even his his lightsaber hilt, right? So this one is sleeveless, so the tailoring looks good as well. We're gonna get some embedded wire at the bottom, at the edge, so you could be able to do some style on your own, for some dynamic poses, and on the hood as well. So it has some what is this, like embedded wire as well here, quite thick, so I think enough to cover that, that head. Okay, and then yeah, the quality, but the color is actually I believe should be a little bit darker brown, but I think it's okay, not really big deal. I think it's still pretty accurate to me. There's some strings there, so yeah, looks fantastic. So yeah, that's how it looks like. And of course the main figure right here, which is the Obi-Wan Kenobi figure, absolutely beautiful. Oh my goodness, right? And even the head sculpt, the big update, the improvement, I think it's pretty accurate now. The resemblance to Ewan McGregor is really strong. I think it's way better now than the prototype version. Kind of like similar to the Attack of the Clones and Mandalorian armor head sculpt, but with that extra length on the hair sculpt as well. Probably some of you guys are still not happy with it, or not convinced with the likeness, but for me it looks great, but not really 100% spot on. And I also like the extra hair string here that could move, not just fixed look, hair sculpt compared to the prototype, I guess. And that gives more present to the look on the TV series, right? More accurate. The details, the skin tone, the texture, even the beard, and probably the main thing that you don't like is the mustache covering the lips. But for me, I'm totally fine with it. I mean, like, doesn't look bad at all. It's just me, that's just me. But then again, overall, the head sculpt absolutely beautiful. And then the tunic, the outfit looks really good. I love the color, the materials that they use, and then yeah, long enough to cover the joints at least, that's actually a must. So, and then the belt, the color, it's kind of like it should be a little bit lighter, but this one is probably made out of plastic material. Looks like, actually no, it's still a leather material. Hopefully it's a genuine leather, because I see the holster here, it's made out of genuine leather. To me, for me, it looks like the quality looks really nice. Okay, and then this one, pouches, made out of plastic material. Even here, the holster for the lightsaber hilt, detachable. Yeah, looks good. It's just that probably the color, it's not that 100% accurate, from the series. Anyway, moving on to the pants. The pants, kind of like a silky material, kind of like a satin material. Because of the texture, you can see like a bit glossy. But the tailoring, the stitches, I think it looks good, pretty decent, I would say. The fit, to the body, I think it looks great. The boots is actually not made out of leather material anymore, so this one's made out of plastic, so hard plastic material, so not of leather. You can see right there, but the color is actually really nice. The details, the crumpled part on the boots, which is more realistic, I would say, especially the band here. Some extra straps. Actually looks good. The details, some weathering, absolutely fantastic. Really nice. It's just that. And then, of course, the disadvantage of this plastic material boots is we're not gonna get an extra range of motion, or articulations on the ankle, which is like, I would say, like bad. If you, especially if you go to do some really nice fighting scenes, diorama display, right? So this one, see, later we're gonna check this articulation, but again, nah, it doesn't have, just twist. But overall, I think it still looks great for the boots, but of course for articulation, maybe not. Okay, so I think that's it for the overall look of this figure. I mean, like, absolutely incredible. So now I'm gonna test the articulation very quick, so at least we could check if there's any problem, especially if doing some dynamic poses. Okay, I'm gonna start with the head. So I'm gonna leave the plastic there, so to avoid some scratches on the neck. It's still pretty tight. It's actually pretty tight. Twist 360. You could do that. And this one has some extra joints, so it is a separate piece for the heads, the whole head sculpt. Okay, but we could be able to do some look down, really nice, all the way there. Look up doesn't have, because of that hair sculpt. It's kind of like blocking the range of motion. Tilt to the side, yes, it has. Other side as well. There you go. Other side as well. Perfect. I think that's it. Diagonal. Yeah, I think it's pretty decent, in my honest opinion, even though there's no extra range of motion on the back because of that hair sculpt. But overall, looks fantastic. Right. I think we could be able to move the head, I mean, the neck as well. There you go. Okay. All right. Let me remove this one, so we could remove already the plastic. Right. So there you go. That's the separate rolling eyeballs. You could be able to move that even just using the finger. There you go. Fantastic. Okay, let's put it back. Yeah, it's very easy. Bam. Okay, so that's it for the head sculpt. Now moving on to the arms. Pretty smooth. There you go. All the way up there. 90 degrees. Twist. Nice. Very smooth. Very smooth. There's no blocking parts that you could easily feel that it's not good. I think it's okay. Swivel. Fantastic. And then elbows, double jointed as well. Wow, that is really nice. Front and back for the shoulder movement. There you go. Nice, extra range of motion. Okay, and of course the wrist joint. Ooh, the skin tone on the forearm doesn't look good. I mean, like, if you want to remove the tunic, probably not a good idea, to remove the tunic. So you have to keep it there. So they somehow save some cost there to use a normal forearm, which is maybe for some collectors still not good, and but the joint, very basic, super basic, I would say. So not a high quality for a DX. Actually even the hand, something like it's actually not really good there. I mean, like, the quality. Anyway, yeah, see, not good. So if you're going to like somehow like if you're going to do like more crazy poses, then you cannot be able to show off that forearm. Okay, so it's not the same forearm. So anyway, moving on to the upper body twist. I think it's okay, just hold the lower body, the legs. Yeah, nice, decent, crunch in, arch, side. I think fantastic, right? So good for the waistline, and then for the legs, there you go, that's the max. Okay, all the way up to 90 degrees, and then to the back. I think, yeah, I would say pretty decent, standard articulations. Okay, and then to the back as well. Swivel, yes, we're gonna get some swivel there, right? And then the knees, there you go, double jointed and ratchet joint as well. Okay, and lastly, twist only for the ankle part, which is not good for some of you guys. See, yeah, I mean, like, we're not gonna be able to do some nice dynamic poses, right? Especially on the legs. I mean, like, of course, that's not good. But anyway, I think that's it. So at least you have an idea for the articulations and the range of motion as well. Now let's test the USB function really quick. So I'm gonna attach this one here. Let's see if it's working. And it has 2 outlets, so just in case there's a problem on the other side, so you could be able to use the other side as well. Right, so let's try this one. It's working. I think it's pretty strong. Ooh, that is pretty strong, guys, believe me. Look at that blue color. Right, of course, I think it's pretty strong because of the color of the lightsaber. So not just because of the light, they make the color of the lightsaber more vibrant. All right, so that's it for the lightsaber LED light up function. Wait, let me try the other side as well. There's no pulsing effect or kind of like flickering effect. I think they should have added like extra, light up function like flickering, right? This one doesn't have. Anyway, I think that's it for the light up function. So now let's assemble the base. Before we assemble the base, let me put this hooded robe. I forgot to put this one. I am definitely going to use this hooded robe. So this is actually really nice. There you go. For me, it's more of like, accurate to the series if you're going to wear the hooded robe, in my honest opinion. There you go. Oh my goodness. Well, you could remove the hood if you're going to do some poses together with Darth Vader. Then I think it's fine. Okay. Oh my gosh, I can't wait to display this one or to pose him together with Darth Vader. Nice. Love it. Love this one, guys. There you go. And then one last thing before we assemble the base, one last thing for the accessories. Let's put the weapons on the belt, especially this pistol right here. Let's insert to the holster. This holster is really good, I would say, like, the material, I mean, like, the material that they use, it looks like a genuine leather to me. Absolutely fantastic. Okay, there you go. Okay, so this is how it looks like for the holster. Absolutely beautiful, right? Look at that. That is really nice. And of course, the lightsaber hilt. So we have to get the screw, this small screw right here. So we have to take it out. That. Okay, so for the regular lightsaber. Okay, so we're gonna attach it here. I don't know if you guys can see it. Look at that. And then we're gonna insert here. Bam! Fantastic. That is really amazing, guys. Seeing those weapons attached on the belt, that is beautiful, right? That is really nice. Anyway, I think that's it. So now let's assemble the base. I'm gonna put this one inside. Let's put the pole first. There you go. And then this one. Oof. I feel like I'm gonna break this one. It's actually pretty tight, huh? Okay, so this is how you're going to insert this extra holder for the rock. Yes, gosh, you have to twist, screw it all the way down. There you go. Okay, so again, maybe it depends on you which rock you're going to use for each part and level, or you could just use like only two. But of course, since they gave you three, then use it three. So this is how it looks like. But of course, you have to insert probably the waist holder on the second layer. Okay, right? For now, this is how it looks like. All right, I think that's it. Overall, my thoughts on this Obi-Wan Kenobi figure are that it is absolutely incredible. It's a stunning piece and definitely a must-have for any Star Wars collectors out there, especially for fans of the Obi-Wan Kenobi series. You should definitely consider adding this to your collection. I love the overall look of this figure, particularly with the Diorama base. I have no major issues with the figure except for the ankle joint, which might not be a big deal, but you can definitely feel the difference, when posing it. Nevertheless, it remains absolutely beautiful, so good job, Hot Toys. I think that's about it for my thoughts. I'd love to hear yours as well, so feel free to comment down below. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe if you haven't already, okay? Until then, see you in the next one. Peace. Obi-Wan Kenobi. Oh my gosh.